Okay, so this is a very quick demo of what I do for my clients. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got a business owner. He's 45 years of age, he's married with a couple of children, and what we've got here is his timeline. Now, I've put this together with the client and his input and his wife's input. These effectively are all the things that he would love to do during his life. So, you know, you can see it all here, all various different things. He didn't get a chance to go to university, so it's really important to him that his children go to uni. He doesn't want to work a day later than 65. When he does retire, he wants to do lots of travelling, wants to help the children out. He also wants to set aside some later life care, should he need this. And I've done his plan to 95. You might think that's quite optimistic. What we don't want to do is do the plan shorter and he dies later. That way we're going to run out of money. So that's the timeline that we've put together. Now, what I'm going to show you very quickly is what the client has going on at the moment. So he's earning salary and dividends from the company. He employs his wife in the company. They've got a buy-to-let property. They've got some savings. They've got some old ISAs. They're going to be getting a state pension when they retire. They've got their own home, a buy-to-let, as I've mentioned, and their living expenses are £75,000. Now, let's see what's going to happen to their finances as they go through their lives. Now, this is where the magic happens. So based on certain assumptions, let's see what's going to happen. What I'll say is red is bad and blue is good. So that's what we're looking out for as I show that to you. And straight away what we see, this top line here is the cost of their living. Okay, so what we're seeing is he's working. When he stops working at 65, he's got 2 years, but then he starts to run out of money because this red is the shortfall. This red assumes that he keeps spending money he doesn't have to meet his objectives. Now, we can get rid of some of these objectives, but we don't want to because they're really important to him. So it's my job effectively to layer this plan so that we can get rid of the red in his plan. So I'm layering it here. It's going back to the let's see. Strategy 1. So we can see that some of the red has gone. And then what I do by various different strategies again, I would make recommendations. And now these strategies and recommendations could be, look, you know, you need to review what you've got. You need to make some new investments or tax-free, tax-efficient investments. You know, you need to buy a buy-to-let, sell a buy-to-let, downsize. It could be anything. It's personal to their circumstances. But what you can see here is we've now got rid of all the red from the plan and they can still do all the things they wanted to do. Now, the great feature of this software is that we can, you know, life changes, things happen over time. So a client might say to me, actually, you know what, what if I work a bit later? And what I can then do is I can show him what happens if he were to work a little bit later and how that impacts upon his plan. So you see that slowly these calculations going on in the background. So his plan changes as time goes on. What if the children don't go to university or they go later? Again, we can move all these things around and see how they impact upon the plan. So it's a moving target. So this is what I call real financial planning. So it's effectively bringing the future into the past so you can do something about it now. And this client has effectively got a roadmap for the future. So if you know anyone who'd be interested in having a plan of this nature or having one done for yourself, please come and see me after the meeting. Thank you very much.